Let me ask you something. You just got a letter in the mail, right? You open it, big words, Lis Pendens, and your stomach probably dropped. Not look like all the other notices that the bank has been sending you. Now it feels heavier, more official. You might be thinking, wait, what is this? Is this court? I'm telling you right now, yes. That Lis Pendens means that the bank has dragged you into court. The foreclosure process has officially started. And if you just fold it up and toss it in a drawer, you're doing exactly what the bank hopes that you'll do. So here's what we're going to do together. I'm going to explain what happens after a Lis Pendens is filed. I'll break down the steps that the court takes, what that means for you, but most importantly, the moves you could still make while you still have time. Because once the judgment comes down, your options shrink very fast. But before that, you still have control. The Lis Pendens in Latin, it just means lawsuit is pending. But let's forget about the fancy language. Here's what it really means for you. It means that the lender has filed a lawsuit in the county court, and they're asking the judge for permission to take your home from you. From this point forward, it's not just between you and the bank anymore. The court is officially involved now. And because this filing is public record, now everybody knows. That means debt collectors can see it, investors can see it, even scammers can see it. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden the phone starts ringing more or if the letters starts piling up. But here's the biggest issue. Once the Lis Pendens is filed, the court puts your case on the calendar. You'll start getting legal notices in the mail. If you ignore those, the process doesn't stop there. It moves forward without you. Eventually, the judge signs the judgment of foreclosure. And once that judgment is entered, your house is basically scheduled for an auction sale. Now, okay, let's take a breath. This does not mean you're out of time today. What it really means is that the clock is running. And here's the part most homeowners don't even realize. Because before the judgment, you still have leverage. You could still protect your equity. And you could still make choices for your family. But every week that you're going to wait, the balance climbs. The late fees, attorney fees, interest, all of that eats away at the money that should have been yours. So what do? Let's keep it simple. You can reach out to the bank with a hardship package, and you can request a loan modification if you haven't done so already. You can put the house on the market and sell before the bank does. And if you owe more than the home is worth, you may be even able to negotiate a short sale. But the truth is that the earlier you move, the more choices you have. And if you wait until the judgment is already signed, most of those doors slam shut on you. And then the court decides what happens to your house, not you. Let me give you a real example. A homeowner in New Jersey reached out to me after a Lis Pendens had already been filed. He thought it was just another letter from the bank until he realized that an auction was already being scheduled. So we had to move fast. We pulled together his hardship package. We opened communication with the lender, and we got the sale postponed. That extra time gave him room to list his home on his terms. And when it sold, he walked away with nearly $30,000 in equity. That's what acting early can do. That's the difference between losing everything and having a cushion to start fresh. Listen, I know this feels overwhelming. And I know you're tired, stressed, and maybe even embarrassed. But please hear me on this. The Lis Pendens is not the end of the road. It's a turning point, and you still get to choose which direction to take. But doing nothing is the only guaranteed way that you lose everything. Taking action, even just a small step today, is how you keep control. So if you're sitting here in New York or in New Jersey and you just got this notice, don't wait until the next envelope arrives. By then, the court will already be moving against you. Call me, text me, or grab a quick time on my calendar for a Zoom session. We'll sit down, go over what this Lis Pendens means for your case, and we'll map out the next steps together. Don't let the court decide what happens to your house. Let's make this decision together while you still have time.